Welcome to I Am Not Curious, the channel for people who definitely aren't curious about the most secretive places on Earth. Today, we're diving into a country where your every move is watched, your every word could be dangerous, and your freedom is something you've likely never had. Before we step inside, hit that subscribe button, tap the notification bell, and get ready, because here are 5 things you absolutely cannot do in North Korea. You can't use the real internet. Let's start with something we all take for granted, the internet. In North Korea, you can't just Google your favorite show, check Instagram, or scroll TikTok. There's no YouTube, no memes, no online shopping sprees. Instead, citizens get something called Kwangmyong, a closed-off national intranet with only state-approved websites. It's like living in the 90s. If the 90s were constantly watching you and deleting your favorite songs. Try accessing the open internet? That's a crime, a serious one. You can't leave without government permission. In most countries, you can get a passport, book a flight, and travel. In North Korea? Absolutely not. Leaving the country without permission is considered an act of treason. And if you try to escape across the border, especially into China or South Korea, you're risking your life. The punishment? Execution or a lifetime in a labor camp. But it gets worse. In many cases, your entire family, even if they had no idea, will suffer the consequences too. It's guilt by association. You can't take photos freely. Tourists can visit North Korea, but with strict conditions. And one of the first rules you'll hear is, no photos unless your guide says it's okay. Taking pictures of poverty, military personnel, or anything that might make the country look bad is strictly forbidden. Even an innocent photo of a broken-down building could be viewed as anti-state propaganda. Some tourists have had their phones confiscated, others have been detained, and some never made it home. You can't practice religion freely. Freedom of religion does not exist. Christianity, Islam, Buddhism, none are tolerated if practiced independently. In fact, possessing a Bible, praying in private, or even talking about religion can lead to your arrest. There are a handful of official churches in Pyongyang, but they're mostly staged for foreign visitors. In reality, worshiping anything other than the Kim family is seen as a threat to the regime. It's not just banned, it's persecuted. You can't choose where you live. Finally, you don't get to choose where you live. Your address is assigned by the government, and where you live depends on something called your songbun, a caste-like system that ranks citizens based on their family's loyalty to the regime. The elite live in Pyongyang, a polished city kept pristine for appearances. Everyone else? Sent to the countryside, with little electricity, no modern conveniences, and no way to move upward. Born into the wrong family, and your fate is sealed. So what does life look like without freedom, without the ability to speak, travel, pray, or even take a photo? Here's a question for you. If you had to give up just one of your basic freedoms, internet, speech, religion, or travel, which one would you sacrifice, and why? Let us know in the comments. We read everyone. And remember, not being curious keeps you safe. But being curious? That's how you learn what they don't want you to know.